crazy healthy. At the time he was diagnosed, he was actually training for a military marathon with his brother, who serves in the Air Force. My husband is 26 years in the Army, and they were going to do a military marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's boom, all of a sudden these seizures happen, and we get this diagnosis. So we got that diagnosis the day after our 5-year anniversary. And I thought, you know what, I'm not cool with all of this. I really need some other answers. And so I began asking why. I started really digging deep into the research, and cannabis was the only thing that really has shown promise.
Interesting.
Because it's able to penetrate the blood-brain barrier. It's very selective in what it works synergistically with.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a synergy between the brain cancer and the THC that creates an environment, basically, to keep it, keep it the most simple. It creates an environment that kills those cancer cells, yet it doesn't kill the good cells.
I've read about that.
And it also has this ability to help with generation and regeneration of some of the healthy brain
neurogenesis.
Cells. Yes, exactly. And so that's huge. So do I, as a nurse and a researcher, expect to find the National Institute of Health, and I'm looking at PubMed, and I'm looking at double-blind, placebo validated, all of these types of research things? Yes, I do. But I'm going to take anecdotal too. And sometimes, given the legal status of cannabis, that's what we got to go with.
Right.
Is the anecdotal. And
the anecdotal, I chuckle because, how long has cannabis been, around? I mean, I think at this point, even though we call it anecdotal, we have eons of history. But
we've got tons of it. There's no reason to keep. Yeah, you don't have to beat a dead dog. I mean, this is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then I thought, you know what? And Missouri had just passed